Hi Leo, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer and welcome if you're new. Very exciting. Thank you, by the way, for all of your subscribes, likes, comments, shares. It really helps the channel to grow. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate you doing so because the numbers are gradually rising and it helps YouTube to pick up the videos in their algorithm and therefore circulates them. So yeah, it doesn't cost you anything, doesn't tie you into anything. So yeah, anyway, I'd be really grateful. So yeah. Okay, people, people. I'm going to get straight into this reading now. I'm just doing these readings as sort of bonus readings they are timeless. So whenever you come across this reading is when you were meant to see it. And I'm just looking at your energy and see what Spirit wants to tell you, Leo. So let's get on. Okay, Spirit, we're with Leo, please. What do you want to tell Leo, please? Oop, thank you. Okay, so we start with some obstacles and challenges. Let's see what's next. Ooh, we have choose wisely. Okay. Looks like someone needs to hear this tonight. What else, please? Hope. Okay, I'm going to do 6, Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we have deception and envy, but that's in reverse. And then we have emotional loss. Okay. And then we have rejoicing celebration. So it looks like things are going well there. Let's start with these and then we'll do another 3 in a moment. So some of you, Leo, may be experiencing some obstacles and some challenges in your life. And that may be why you've chosen to watch this video today. You know, it's, you know, we all look for guidance, for reassurance at those times, don't we? So yeah, maybe for some of you, maybe there's been a break in communication for some of you. Maybe things just seem to be falling apart a bit. But you know, obstacles, challenges, we need to keep them in perspective because they can be overcome. And Spirit is saying to you, you need to choose wisely the course of action that you take here, you know, because yes, these challenges can be overcome, but you can either overcome them in a simple way or overcome them in a tricky way. Okay, we'll get some more information about this in a moment, Leo, so don't worry about that at the moment. It's just sort of, it kind of feels like this reading is meant for the people that are having a few struggles at the moment. But what they're saying is there is hope here. There is hope and there is joy. Look at this sunshine here. Okay, so, you know, happy endings are within your reach is what Spirit are saying to you here. So even though they've said to you, look, you know, choose your path carefully at this moment in time. You know, these obstacles and challenges need to be dealt with. But, you know, really, you've got this light in your hands, Leo. You can bring about a happy outcome here. The good thing is that this deception and envy card has come up in reverse. So whatever obstacles and challenges you have, if you felt that people were working against you, Leo, then in actual fact they're not. You're going to find that people are being more supportive to help you. You know, it may just be that you've just, I don't know, maybe you're a bit short of money at the moment and someone is going to lend you some, or maybe there's been a hiccup in your relationship and, you know, you thought that someone was not being honest with you, but in actual fact, they are being. It seems like this is going to be sorted out, whatever it is, you know. For some of you, this could be a relationship situation, actually, because here we have emotional loss. And we have it under the Choose Wisely card, which suggests to me, and we also have a partnership of birds. So for some of you, this could be a relationship situation. It kind of feels like the Spirit is saying, choose your path wisely here. Don't jump to conclusions and you know, act on something, maybe part information that you receive or something like that. Because you could cause yourself unnecessary suffering here, Leo, you know. And as I said, if part of the reason that you've got these challenges at the moment is because you felt someone was being dishonest around you, this dishonest is not here now because we have this card in reverse. So, you know, you could unnecessarily cause yourself suffering if you don't choose the I'll get the sentence out in a minute. If you don't choose a wise path, is what I'm saying. So I guess what Spirit are saying here is make sure you have all the information before you make a decision, and that's why they're saying choose wisely. Otherwise, you could end up upset and it could have been avoided, you know, because there is a happy outcome here. There is this bright, this shining hope that things are going to be okay. And they are, because look, we have a card of celebration here. Okay, so this is a card of, you know, just joyous gatherings, family gatherings. For sometimes it can be a wedding. Sometimes it can be just, you know, a gathering of people that makes you feel happy. But it's a joyous card. So let's see. Okay, so that makes sense. We have the shadow card there. We have the universe card. Interesting. Interesting. I do get the feeling this could be to do with a relationship, people. I don't know why I keep calling you people. Why do I do that? I never do that. I don't know where that's coming from tonight. People. Leo. Okay, so right underneath these obstacles, challenges, this deception in reverse, we have shadow. So Spirit is saying to you, you know, you may have some perceived what is the matter with me? Perceived obstacles, you know. And that's why they're asking you to do some soul searching. When we do shadow work, we're looking deeply within. So we have the shadow card here. And they're saying, you know, if there's a part of you, maybe you, for a while you felt that your person, your partner was up to no good and you didn't trust them. You know, maybe you were doubtful that they were being honest with you. And Spirit is saying you maybe need to look within to see why you were feeling like that, because you know, this person isn't being deceitful at the moment. So it sort of seems to me that you may have heard some rumours or some sort of information that puts your partner or your person in a bad light. But they're saying, Spirit is saying, before acting on it, do some soul searching and have the conversation with your person, because otherwise you could make the wrong decision, leave yourself very upset. This person, and this sounds a huge responsibility for a person actually, but this person, it almost feels like this person is a lot more straightforward than you give them credit for. And we have the universe card here. So it almost feels like if you made the wrong decision, this is going to sound really dramatic and I don't really want to say it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to word it this way. It almost feels like if you act on the information that you've heard, if this resonates with you, Leo, then you could make the wrong decision and you may well become very upset because you'll realise that this person was your world, basically, you know? So be very careful at the moment about things that people are saying to you, things that you're hearing that may not be totally true. And you may need to just look within, Leo, to ask yourself why you've reacted in the way you've reacted, as well as, you know, where this sort of rumour mill started, you know? Because we have a lot of passion here. So not only do we have hope and the fact that you hold this light in your hand and in your heart because you're full of hope for this relationship. It does feel like a relationship, this reading. But, you know, you've got this happy celebration here that is also passionate. This relationship is passionate. And maybe that's why you felt let down when you heard this information or whatever, or you've had an argument maybe. I'm not quite sure, because all of you, it will resonate with differently because this is a general reading. But maybe that's why it hurt more, because you do feel this person's your world, you know? And maybe, you know, your reaction has been one of fear because you're afraid of losing them. But they're not going anywhere by the look of this reading. I'm going to go through and get some more information with tarot. So let's see. Why do we have obstacles and challenges with deception and envy in reverse, please, Spirit? What's this about for Leo? Whoops-a-daisy. Oh gosh, how funny that they came out together. I don't know why this still amuses me, but look at this. So someone has made a decision and made a judgment based on some information about somebody working in an underhand manner. So you may feel, and it could be from some information that's come, or it may be a situation that you yourself have misconstrued, Leo, that you've basically got the wrong end of the stick, but you feel that someone around you is working in an underhand manner and you've made that judgment. But it isn't as straightforward as you think, because this person, if they had been underhand, then we'd have had this in, you know, the upright position, but we haven't. It's in reverse. So it kind of feels like they're being accused of something that they haven't done, either through, as I said, some information you've received or your own judgment here, Leo. You may have seen something that you've misconstrued. So just be a bit careful about that. Spirit wanted you to hear this at the moment. Why do we have the shadow card here then, please, Spirit? Yeah, they're saying, look, have a good look within, you know, because it may be that you'd been looking on the negative side of things. This person here is gazing into these empty goblets and feeling quite, you know, sad and sorry for themselves, but they're missing the good things that are around them. This young boy is coming in with this goblet. It's something new that he's being presented with that will, you know, make him feel so much better, but he's missing it because he's focusing on the negative. So they're asking you to do that bit of soul searching just to find out whether or not you could have reacted to things perhaps a bit differently, or about how you feel about that set of circumstances, Leo. Definitely seems to me like you need a conversation with your person. Why do we have choose wisely and emotional loss? Yeah, look, this could bring about, it is the death card, but for those of you that aren't familiar with tarot, the death card is all about major change, okay? Sometimes it can be quite sudden. It can be about transformation, and this is why they're saying to you to choose wisely, otherwise you could feel a real sense of emotional loss, because you know, if you've been, say for example, you've been in a relationship with your partner for a while, you felt they were your world, and then you hear something or you've made a judgment about something without knowing all the facts, you could make that decision and it could change your world completely. And that could bring you a lot of sadness if it wasn't the right decision for you. So why do we have universe here, please, with emotional loss? Yeah, you see? It's like you two are meant for each other. We have the Two of Cups here, which is a beautiful card. You know, it's somebody that you have a loving relationship with, someone you felt you could trust, someone you wanted to be with. It can also be about decisions sometimes. So they're saying be very careful about this decision, because there is definitely love between you and this person. I hadn't set out for this to be a love reading, but it does appear to be a message that somebody needs to hear regarding their relationship at the moment. Yeah, they're saying this could lead to heartbreak if you continue on the path of, you know, believing what you're hearing or not talking through the situation that you thought you witnessed, whatever it is. It will be different for, you know, if it resonates with several of you, it will be, each set of circumstances is going to be different, isn't it? So be very careful in the decision that you're making there, Leo. So why do we have hope and rejoice in celebration? Yeah, look, this is the beginning of a loving relationship. So we already know there's love in this relationship because we have the Two of Cups. But, you know, you feel this loving energy. Look at this love overflowing, the fluid here of the love overflowing. This is the beginning of a loving relationship. It could lead to something more permanent. So be very careful before you make a judgment. You just need to check out the facts, really, Leo, you know, to find out if any of what you think it was justified. It doesn't look as though it was, but you just need to check that out. Yeah, you're going to get the sort of beginning of clarity. This is, you know, you may get a message that clears things up, basically. You know, the pages are about messages. They are about sort of, you know, things in their infancy. So you may sort of get a message that is just something very simple, but it puts everything into context. Okay, and it could well be the discussion you have with your person, you know. They could just bring you that clarity. It could be that discussion that you need to have, because, you know, it kind of feels like you've been worrying and it's been driving you, you know, a bit sort of crazy because you've been stressing about it. That's a really interesting reading this time. It sounds very specific, like it was meant for particular people in this group. If it does resonate with you, please do let me know in the comments, because especially when I do these readings that come out with a particular message for particular people, it's good to know that it's reached you. So I'm just going to finish off, Leo. We're keeping these readings short, so I'm just going to finish off with some Moonology cards. A couple of Moonology cards for Leo, please. Spirit are on this. They're on this. They're speedy tonight. Okay, so we have a time to give rather than take, Leo, and that's exactly what we were saying. You know, it's about sort of being quite sort of compassionate in a way, talking things through with your partner if you're worried about a situation or set of circumstances. You know, it's important to give that of yourself rather than just sort of take away the opportunity that they have to discuss with you what's happened. Yeah, and it says your hard work is paying off. So it feels like you've been building this relationship for a while. And that's why Spirit are saying, you know, this is not something you want to destroy. So just, as I say, be careful there, Leo. Do we have one more for Leo, please? Yeah, they're saying hold your vision of what it is you want. Don't worry that something's going to happen, it's all going to disappear, Leo. You know, we have the loving energy here. We have the passion. We have the beginning of love. We have the hope. We have the celebration. So hold your vision here, okay? You know, it's something that is important, this relationship. It's something that was, you know, meant to be something nice for you, and they've just said the word sabotage, so I guess that's what they're getting at. When I kept saying throughout the reading, just be careful, Spirit don't want you to sabotage this situation, because it could be really nice for you, but it does require some communication with your person to clarify things, and the clarity will come because we have this page here bringing that clarity. Right, I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope that's resonated with some of you at least. So please do let me know. If you enjoyed the reading, please drop a like down below. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll love you forever. I just love having you along. It's great. And look out on the channel for the regular work and career readings and the actual love readings that I do most months. In fact, yeah, every month. So look out for those. And I also do twin flame readings. If any of you would like to book a private reading, please drop me an email. The information is down below. And thank you for joining me. Take care. Take care, Leo. Bye.